welcome back. Let's get back in the kitchen, the spirit of dough. And with the weekend just around the corner, we've got another classic lined up for you with a very sweet secret. Introducing the Snowflake homemade custard-filled donuts. My word, this makes me happy. Recipe is delicious, requires a standard set of ingredients, and is so easy that even the kids and myself can join in and make their own, whether it's date night, fun family activity, or simply an occasion to treat yourself. Grab your aprons, grab the kids, and let's get busy in the kitchen. This is the Teresa I know and love. I was joking earlier.
I always make treats for you.
Consistency with me. I absolutely love it. And this donuts are my thing. Okay, so we're going to fly through this. So let's start with the dough component.
Okay, so you start with your yeast. Pop your yeast into some warm water with a bit of sugar. Set that aside and let that activate.
Okay. And how long does it need to activate?
10 minutes is all right. But you'll see it'll get all frothy and foamy. So while I start the dough, I'm going to ask you to mix our custard together.
Okay.
So it's 3 heaped teaspoons of our custard powder.
Okay.
With a bit of sugar and salt. Okay, so I've got our snowflake flour in here. I'm going to add some eggs.
Okay, and this is actually an egg-free custard powder, which is cool.
Good.
So how many of these, eh?
3 heaps, yeah.
3.
Yeah, into this bowl here.
Oh, my bad. Oh, is this our
We're going
dusting?
to have a custard flavoured
dusting.
Dusting, that's fine. So I've got sugar, an egg in here, some butter.
Just to reinforce those custard flavours, yeah?
Oh, yes.
1.
Can't have too much.
And 2. And 3.
Okay, so I'm basically throwing everything in here. Our milk, our yeast mixture. And you're going to mix that to form a dough. So that'll come together, and then you must knead it. Of course, with yeast doughs, you want to knead for about 15 to 20 minutes.
Really get those glutens going.
Yes, and then set it aside in a warm place for an hour or 2 to double in size. And don't skimp on that step. Take your time, do it properly, and you'll be rewarded with a light, fluffy donut. I feel like that's a baking tip and a life lesson all in one.
And life lesson all in one. I love it. Okay, we've got our beautiful proof over there. Lovely.
Yes, so this has been kneaded. This has been left to rise. You can see it's nice and puffy. So you can roll it out, or you can roll it into little balls, and you pop it in your hot oil. And you're looking to fry it for about 2 to 3 minutes per side.
Okay.
So I'm going to get that going, and then I'll show you how to make the custard. So you've mixed our custard powder with sugar, and I'm going to take a little bit of warm milk and just mix it into our wonderfully mixed powder here. Ooh. Mix that together, and you're just going to stir that together and then pop it back into your hot milk, and it'll thicken up, and that's going to be our custard filling. And just make sure that you let it cool before you start piping.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll sort that out. I think we've got some ready-made ones as well.
We do. They look spectacular. They don't have our custom-made custard-flavoured dusting. So I'm going to give piping a go here. So you've just put a little bit of a hole in there.
Yeah. So once they have been fried, you pop them straight into your caster sugar. You can add a bit of cinnamon as well. Adds a lovely flavour. And then pipe your cooled custard into the middle. And you can add jam as well, chocolate. That looks good.
It's amazing. We can add to our mix over here. The custard is still coming through. Oh my! You have no idea.
Amazing.
This is like my ultimate craving food. Try and get it. You really want to. I love it to watch them just expand as the custard.
Yes, fill it up.
Oh, that's
beautiful.
Amazing. Pop you over there.
Okay.
I might have given them a little bit more custard than Nicole did earlier.
That's okay.
It looks absolutely amazing. So they come out, they look golden brown, they look beautiful, and they go straight into our sugar dusting, yeah?
That's right.
Oh, done and dusted and put a little hole. And that is so simple, so easy, and one of the most amazing treats that you can treat yourself to. And I would recommend get the kids involved, get dusting, get all your hands dirty, roll up your sleeve. Absolutely beautiful stuff. You can find the recipe expressoshow.com. Teresa, you're a legend. Thank you so much.
Snowflake, too fresh to flop.